Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. And it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chooses to go cross-field. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. Diogo Dalot has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think his teammates will be hoping that he can use his searing pace to good effect.
Shot goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Bruno Fernandes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its...
Haaland! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Haaland did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Foden.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's pulled back. Tries a header! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that's been won straight back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's an excellent interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Firmino is the guilty party there. Garnacho. And Garnacho. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's... Oh, and one more try! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Xerxes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Son Heung-min. The less said about that pass, the better. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Ruben Dias puts his foot on the gas. Well, played right into his... Garnacho! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into it.
He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Vardiol picks it up from the goal kick. Haaland, he's found a way through. There's the hit! He scores! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that really is so impressive. And there's the end of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Manchester United hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. Firmino. Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank. De Bruyne has a look and has a go. Could move up a gear here. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance! Good effort first time.
Garnacho really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diogo Dalot calmly anticipates. Diogo Dalot promptly onto that, and that is that. Garnacho. Garnacho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's made sure that's not getting through.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Gently done. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a mighty effort! Haaland is flagged offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Mount.
Garnacho really added the width there, thanks to his...
In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a little off target. He's got away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He won't be happy with that one. Pass is just off target. Trossard, and he's managed to get free. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Zirkzee. And it's Roberto Firmino. He has found the way through. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, no joy this time. No goals as yet. No way through. Firmino. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 10, Zirkzee. Zirkzee. Zirkzee.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that's well seen too.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out to the left flank.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And that has put paid to that. Garnacho. That's a good run down the left. Shaw delivers. Now the finish! Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pressing high and with purpose. Saka. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's had it taken off him. He's played him through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes. He's been picked out. Hits one! Mikel Merino gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Garnacho.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Garnacho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gabriel Jesus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, fabulous play. Garnacho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Shaw wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He is through here. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Played with finesse. Gabriel cuts out the pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's a nicely weighted pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Havertz. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Saka. Shaw concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
White. Bruno Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zirkzee does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Diogo Dalot. Firmino.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 3 coming up. There's the shot! Zirkzee is the guilty party there. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's picked his way through, drives it in. into the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of this...
Real chance! Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. We'll play through for the wide man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Garnacho. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the other side. Into the last 5 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Garnacho. White. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Garnacho! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Well read, nice interception. Zirkzee.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's got away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Those of you
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglan alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Aim forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Diogo Jota, distributed tidily. That has been cut short. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Diogo Jota, is another fine winger to come out of Portugal. Another really good player if you're a proponent of fluid football, especially the way he seamlessly moves between the lines, half spaces, the channels, and most importantly, he actually has an impressive strike rate.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Robertson, spread it left. Some really good ball movement. Oh, no joy this time. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Jota. De Gea can claim that. Firmino. And here's Diaz.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Endo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And here's Jota. Garnacho. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chooses to go cross-field. Succumbs to the pressure. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Garnacho puts them all in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
In once more. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Diogo Jota. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Endo. Van Dijk. And Endo. Endo is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for the run. Firmino is wide and looking to get onto this. Akanji couldn't squeeze it through. Garnacho.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Foden. McAllister.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Firmino. Foot in. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Alexander-Arnold will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And it's Firmino. And Firmino! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Firmino.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Jota. He's found some space. Has a go! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes, it's there! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot. No mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Pretty robust defending.
Casemiro, out to the left it goes. Shaw. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Always onto this. Garnacho. And the shot! Endo. And it's Firmino. He's got away. Pings in across. Keeper's dealt with that. Garnacho! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson. McAllister. Played out to the left flank. Akanji. McAllister. Robertson. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mount. Firmino. That's a throw. Ball's gone out of play. Liverpool. Ah, he's given it away. And the shot! That's another chance. And that is wildly off target. Gabriel is there, and he can pick it up. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
There will be 3
no, he's got that wrong.
time.
Zirkzee does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played back in. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Just a quick request today.